How's it going, everybody? This is S3 Todd coming at you with the Alabama-Mississippi State recap video. First of all, I'd like to apologize if you didn't want to live. I got busted playing football and I don't feel too good and I got a really bad headache, so I'm going to try to make it kind of quick. And also, I'd like to apologize because I didn't do the Alabama, I didn't do a prediction video for the game, so sorry about that, and I didn't do a recap video for last week. And I don't think I'm going to do recap videos anymore because my computer doesn't work like it used to, and I don't feel like making them face to face, so whatever. Getting to the game, we won 24-7, and our offense was as flat as it's been all year. We couldn't get anything going for the most part. They pretty much kept Trent in the box for the most part. We kept running we either kept running dives right up the middle, or we kept running a play out, like a run out the shotgun. Trent Richardson's his best when he gets the ball hitting the line full speed. Just need to stop the stupid draws up the middle and give him a stretch play outside or something. Not a little dive up the middle at the shotgun. That's not going to cut it. And McCarron was probably as off as he's been all year. I'm not a McCarron hater, but I didn't see. I think if you watch my other video, you hear what I said about McCarron against LSU. I didn't think he did too bad. This past week was definitely not his best week. He's getting a little bit worse, and hopefully that'll change. Maybe gain some confidence this week against Georgia Southern, but for the most part, he had that winner. Our defense played great. The only reason Mississippi State scored was because they brought either a punt. It's been a few days, but I think it was either a punt or a kick return back to like the 30 or 20, and they scored from there. But our defense, for the most part, held Mississippi State in check. It was 120 yards, I think, total. It was like only 20 rushing yards. LSU, I keep saying LSU. Mississippi State brought an interception back to like the 4-yard line, and we stopped them. They didn't score, and they missed the field goal. Speaking of field goals, we missed another 2 or 3 field goals, so we need to get that fixed. That is killing me. It's killing everybody. It's an Alabama fan, but we got a little bit of help because Mississippi State's field goal kicker missed 2 as well. He missed one from like that. I was saying that one drive where they got the ball on the 4. He missed like a 20-yarder. So I think they got a penalty that drive too, so it made it a little bit longer, but still it's inexcusable to miss the field goal, which is about as long as the point after. But Cade Foster missed one and Jeremy Shelley both missed one. When Jeremy Shelley kicked that first extra point, I about wanted to cry because I was scared to watch it. But yeah, our defense played great. I think we had I'm not sure if we had any turnovers, but I know we did get to the quarterback this game. We sacked Tyler Russell a few times. I think we sacked Chris Relf once or twice. I don't think we sacked Dylan Favre at all, but that's something. The one aspect that our defense has been lacking in the past year or two is we've been playing great against the rush, but for some reason we've not been able to find that one rusher that's been able to hit the quarterback, and we have that now in Courtney Upshaw, and we had 3 or 4 sacks, I believe, but it was a season high. It might have been 5, but it was a season high in sacks, so kudos to the linebackers and D-line. For the most part, the receivers were held in check. Chad Bumpus, the explosive playmaker for Mississippi State, didn't get anything. Not that I remember. It might have been him that brought that punt back or return back, but I'm not sure, to the 30. But our offense has to get going. We've looked really flat in the past 2 weeks. We're just lucky our defense can bail us out. It should have been 31-7 if we had made the 2 field goals, but the same could be said for Mississippi State. They could have scored 13. So I'll take the lower points given up than the lower points scored. But it's gonna be crazy the next few weeks with the BCS and whatnot. You can make a strong case for Oklahoma, Alabama, Oregon. I'm hoping Alabama finds a way back in there, but I doubt something's going to happen where they don't. Oregon's going to jump them, Oklahoma's going to jump them, even though I don't think they should. It's probably going to end up happening because it's so late in the season, and Alabama's playing Georgia Southern. That's going to hurt them, and bunch of teams lost who Alabama's played. Arkansas lost, Ole Miss lost, Tennessee lost, I think. I'm not sure, but Penn State lost. So the strength of schedule went down a lot this week, well, the points wise, but we're still like .300 ahead of Oregon in the BCS. So who knows? We could keep a pretty steady pace. And also to look out for the easiest chance to think our path is to the national championship game is if Arkansas beats LSU, and if that's the case, Arkansas will probably jump LSU, and even if they jump us, we'll still go to the SEC championship game. So that would be the easiest path for us. And what else? Oregon still has to play USC this week, so that could be maybe that'll help us out if they beat USC and they still have to play the Pac-12 championship game. And Oklahoma still has to play Baylor, and they can score points on you. So if Texas Tech can score points on them, Baylor surely can. I just don't know if they have the defense. But same set with Texas Tech, that just came out of nowhere. So Oklahoma might be looking ahead. So hopefully they'll lose, but then hopefully they'll beat Oklahoma State. That'd be nice. But there's a few possible scenarios out there. But yeah, back to the game. 6 minutes. Something I want to talk about for Mississippi State is Dylan Favre. He actually looked pretty freaking good. Like, he had a really quick release. You can tell who's been tutored by. Looked like he had a pretty strong arm, quick release. It looked like a player. He's pretty stocky, but the only problem for him is he's really short. So maybe it can be the next Gluck Flutie, but in my eyes, he looked pretty freaking good, especially considering he had one SEC offer, which was to Mississippi State, and he went. But I have a feeling he's gonna be a pretty good player before he leaves Mississippi State. Injuries. Hopefully Barrett Jones will be able to come back, play a little bit this week, to stay healthy for the Auburn game, the Iron Bowl. Jesse Williams, I think they said he was in a sling. And that's pretty much it, I think. So hopefully we'll get these guys healthy this week when we play Georgia Southern. I guess it's it. All I know is from that game is that Jim McElwain needs to start running the ball more out of the I and out of the one-back formation, rather than dives up the middle or runs at the shotgun, which is proven not to be effective. But I'm pretty sure Trent still got over 100 yards rushing. And I don't think we completed a deep pass all game, but our receivers need to step it up. But for the most part, we control our own destiny. What happens, happens. The Sugar Bowl berth is still a successful season in my eyes. So that can't win it every year. I mean, if we could go to the national championship every year, that'd be great, but it's impossible. For most teams, the Sugar Bowl berth would be a successful season by far. And I mean, it's just got to the point where every team's expectations are ridiculous. I mean, well, the fans anyway. If you don't, like, fans are saying, if you don't win the national championship game, like, the way the vibe is, if you're not elite, you suck. And that's not the case. Like, people on Facebook are retarded. That's why I never get on Facebook during games to say anything about it, because people are complete retards. Like, I had a friend, Alabama fan, said something about, I don't know what made me so angry, but he said, Auburn is complete garbage, they should just give up. I'm an Alabama fan, but I know better than Auburn's complete garbage. I mean, this is a stupid statement. I wish people would stop saying stuff like that, but I'm just going on and ranting. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna go take a nap and fix something to eat because I feel like carp. And that is it, guys, and roll tide.